helps to make a marker. We're not going to read that because apparently the game saved here, which is a problem because last stream I went back, got us some cat ears, which I don't have anymore, which is like, why? Which is why we have to do this again, and it pisses me off. And I'm also not entirely sure. Oh, I actually didn't see that last time. I'll take that. As you can see, there is a shadow below us, which allows us to do this. So now, well, basically now we are going backwards in the game. I did this yesterday and hoped actually that it would save, but apparently it did not, which is kind of disappointing. But here we are. So bear with me as I do this. It's completely unnecessary because it's just some cosmetic thing that you can buy. But I simply want it. For no apparent reason. Believe me. Ha 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 ha. That was quite some way. Ooh. I don't remember that it was that far away. But yes, it was. I don't even know if the jumping slows you down. I think I'm seeing the ship we need to go. I didn't actually go too far, right? Am I actually going backwards? Oh, that's actually our island. Whoops. Whoops. I actually went too far backwards. Good job, me. Let's just waste some more time. There it was. There. We need to go to that specific ship, but I only saw the island. That's why I skipped it. What the Excuse you? Question, where is my NPC? Oh wait, he's on the other side. My bad. He's here. He is. We're not gonna read all his jokes again, despite that I like his jokes. Like some other people. So I'm gonna buy the fuzzy ears. And that's all we want. I really do not understand why. Why is it one? Like, literally, why? Why is one? I don't understand why one is the specific to continue text, which makes no sense whatsoever. So we basically follow this for the reason of additional money. I like that at least when we come from our home island and do this, we can do this. Last time I failed this. This speeds up the process of going back, but I wish it was the other way around as well. And I don't quite get why that is. That fail. I always fail this specific part. It's unbelievable. Last time as well. And we are back. That was quite faster than, well, basically going backwards. I would say this is a point I would criticize on the game. Like, why can I not make my own saves? Why am Why I'm bound by save states that the game decides to make? That's never a good decision, as we saw, as it reset me quite a lot.
Fry me for an oyster. It worked! Quick, let's get going.
I'll catch up to you. Oh, and I met the mayor's mother.
Cordelia? Well, she and her husband ran the Dandelion, worked closely with them for years.
I do like that they have voice acting.
The rig field drills at work used to be a sight to behold, bringing up weave rock day and night. We heard their thumping all the way to the plaza, like a rhythmic lullaby.
How does it work? I mean, how did you get the sparks out of the weave rock?
It's a complicated process, dear. Simply put, the weave rock was fed into an untangler. Sparks and gloom were carefully separated, and then the sparks went right into the belly of the dandelion, providing the whole city with energy.
What about the gloom?
Oh, we got rid of that. The gloom kept the sparks safe underground, but then it was superfluous. No use for the shell once you've cracked the egg. Of course, when those blasted paws blew up the dandelion, all the gloom still in the reservoirs ended up all over Strandville. And now it seems that lowlife found a way to weaponize it.
It must have been so lively. It must have been so lively here when the Rickfield was active. Staff operating the machines, ships doing deliveries, the drills digging into the ground. I think I prefer the sounds of waves and seagulls shrieking. Here we read that. So, again, you can feel that this is more or less the first game of this dev, because they do very strange things, like a journal that opens with the M key. And while it's nice that you have a map and it opens the map, then this control here, like, okay, it's nice. This is less a critical point, but it's like, I don't know. See, I press escape to go out, but actually I should press map again. But I'm playing with keyboard and mouse. You can also play it with controller, of course, and I think it probably works better with a controller. But I always say, like, even if you make a game that is supposed to be played with controller, when you offer keyboard and mouse, then also make please some sense with it. So it's really strange that when you talk with someone, that you need to press number 1 to continue your talk. And then there are other small things, like when you go out of the game, it asks you to press G to say yes, you want to go out of the game. If you want to close the game, it gives you a text and says, like, do you really want to close the game? Which is okay. But then again, it's like press G. And it just feels like the controls are a bit all over the place. And that's not a good experience, I feel. Like, when you do mousepad and keyboard, then do sensible controls. Don't be lazy and be like, it was supposed to be played with a controller, not that. That doesn't excuse that. Still make decent controls, even for the non-preferred way to play your game. Okay? So it just saved. And that's what I mean. Like, that's the other point. Like, let me make custom saves at any given point, or at specific points. Because if you reset me those distances, it's really, really frustrating. And that's not great.
And lobsters, what is happening here?
Those towers are huge and kind of creepy.
Creepy? Ah, they're just machines, built to keep this city running.
They're just so intimidating.
They are, aren't they?
The thing is, I like the world. Here again, I pick up something, press R. Why? Why pressing R? This is what I open with M. And for this specific reason, they changed the key, Rickfield East. And if I press R again, it doesn't close it. I need to press M again. Why did they change it here? Why do you pick something up like this and then it's not press M? Like, this weird specific function on a different key, and I don't get it why. It's just weird to me. Oh,
Grandma, it's the barge again. Are they following us? What are they spraying?
Nothing you should get close to, that's for sure. Whatever the mayor is doing here, it seems to have sparked their interest. Let's hurry.
seems like there was an election 3 years ago. I wonder if Granny voted. And for who? Because the thing is this. The game overall has a nice aesthetic. Yes, it's very simple graphics, I get it. But that's fine. Graphics don't make a game. You can have the most basic graphics and still make an amazing game. I mean, I don't have to tell you, but just look at Undertale, and there are hundreds of other examples. Baba is You. Like, you don't need fantastic graphics to make a real good game. I don't consider this like in the realm of like, wow, this is a fantastic first entry from this developer, but it's certainly a solid one. Like all of the gameplay reminds me mostly of, yeah, it's more simplistic. Like mostly simplistic. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Potions! What a... You're the one who... Oh, I am in your debt, miss. They took us completely by surprise.
They?
The dirty paws, dear. Back yet again. Sprayed that horrid gas all over us. Must be how they control the gloom. It seems our work here is even more urgent than we thought.
You're Mr. Clout then? They worry about you back at the plaza. Asked us to check if you're okay.
Oh, very sweet of them. And I'm quite all right, thank you. But as their mayor, I simply must take some risks. The people of Strandville come first, not me. Oh, Andy.
Yes, sir.
Where are the others?
I'm sorry, sir. It seems like they're all gone.
What a shame. They were brave men.
So this is where you're hiding, Clemens. You idiots started the drills?
Difficult times mean difficult choices, Doris.
But drilling for Weave Rock in this day and age? And with no experience at that? The repercussions
We
could be...
have no choice. Everyone who used to have experience is long gone. My dear Doris, do you remember what Strandville used to be? The avenues of the plaza. The orchids growing in the night orchard.
Only fools linger in the past, I always say.
Indeed. We cannot dwell in bygone days, but it would be foolish not to learn from them. You know as well as I what the Paws are capable of, and what they took away from us. We must protect our young.
So what do you plan to do?
Shoot that dirty Paws out of the sky once and for all. We're building a weapon.
A weapon?
Powered by sparks. How does it work?
Are you interested in helping? I wanted to ask you, but people kept saying that you haven't had much interest in the outside world ever since...
I'm interested in protecting my home. Now show me those blueprints.
Oh, but of course. Andy?
Not good enough.
What do you mean?
What I said. It's not good enough. What does this do?
Well...
Does this mean you'll join our team, Doris? We sure could use your expertise.
I'd even go as far as to say you couldn't do without it. I'll take these.
Probably just some minor detail to adjust.
Granny, look!
What on earth?
Well, hello there.
Of course. That behemoth of theirs. It's messing with the drills! Sigrid, get to the emergency switch. Shut this down before things get worse.
Okay.
It won't budge.
Ugh, the drills must be set to manual overload. The relief valves are all the way up on the rigs. There's no way we'll get to them. This is what happens when you meddle with things you don't know anything about.
Wait, I think I can see a way up there.
Have you completely lost it? Siggy, we need to get out of here.
What if it follows us to the plaza? I have to do this.
Sigrid, come back!
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Ooh. I know the music is a little bit... Maybe I should, in this case, put the music a little bit up. The thing is, the music seems to be not very well adjusted. Sometimes it's pretty loud, sometimes it's not.
Sparks, I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yeah, as you notice, like the effects are now not very loud. At least for me, it just doesn't sound very loud. Might be different for you. I don't know. If it was me, I would probably put the effects up, the music up, but it's okay in my book. I don't even know if I need to take care of those things. No, that goop glue over there. Entry? The dandelion opening ceremony was apparently a big deal. Balloons, fireworks, all that kind of stuff they have in old pictures. I would love to see fireworks someday. Looks like a spark, like spark art in the sky. More or less. The very mayor of Strandville, Clemens Cloud, always dressed in a royal blue cape and smelling of cologne. He seems to want to fix things, but he definitely needs Grandma's eyes on things to succeed. And Andy, Cloud's very own chaperone. He has a nervous twitch to his mustache. He keeps a notebook ready at all times. Probably afraid he'll forget something. He'll forget any of Cloud's ideas. He seems to respect that man to a pedantic extent. One moment. Okay. Let's also watch out for audio. If you're wondering why I'm doing this skip to the break window, it's the way I split audio. There's a problem that after some time the audio gets distorted, and that's not to the fun of anyone. And the only way to fix it is to change scenes from time to time. That's why I'm doing this. Big boy. Really big boy.
Great, now you've angered it. Just turn around and we'll get out of here.
If I can just stop the drills, it might leave. I know I can do it.
You know, when you play this game, you notice that they didn't intend to make it very difficult. And like I said, that's not a bad thing to begin with. I mean, you see these towers, right? They are very simplistic, but they are also very similar to each other. So also the combat is very simplistic. There's also auto aim, which you can disable, I think. Grandma says that the dandelion and the rick fields kept most of the city busy. I guess the survivors of the war had to rebuild their whole lives. As I see, like, this tower is almost the same thing as the other one. Not one-to-one, but very likely the same. It's a bit weird to have those enemies, which are more difficult, but they basically drop the same amount of money than the basic normal one. It's a bit strange.
Pressure has stabilized. The emergency switch should be functional again.
Yay!
It's going for the relief vents. It's gonna tear down the tower.
Oh no. It's actually doing missile attack. Whoa.
Why did they leave?
They fed that monster enough. The question is, what happens when they're back?
It's not just the gloom. That spray, it controls those monsters as well. That's horrifying.
If you had been around during the war, then you would have known true horror. We won't let this stop us. Let's head back to Plaza. Doris told me you're in need of some sparks.
And they're off. Jesus, like they don't even wait. They're like, yeah, well, let's go away. And I'm like, would you like wait for me or something like that? Maybe. Was I here before? I guess I was. Ah, right. That was this island. I get it. I mean, the movement is fluid. It works. And that's the most important thing. It has to work, right?
Deep breaths, my darling. Waves are crashing. We are still far from shore. Know that I've got you. It's what my mom used to sing to me when I woke up with nightmares.
I think I'm basically going the wrong side, backwards. Yeah. I'm gonna change something in the controls, which I also have to say. Okay, it's here in gameplay. They have accessibility options, which I say like is good. I wanna turn this on. Because it's really, really tiring to keep holding shift. Okay, I'm surprised. Didn't we free you before?
Oh. Ah.
We don't read this because we actually read this person, but apparently it didn't save it. That's a bit stupid. Ah, now he's here, where we went back for the clothing. Now he's here. Okay. I cannot talk with any of you. Okay. There you have it, Miss Skagerrak. Morris here has rerouted most of our power reserves to your island and the lighthouse. Don't worry about the plaza. We'll make do with what little remains. We've been through hard times before, and we all know we can only succeed when each of us does what we can. Alright, Siggy, I need to start revising these blueprints there. You go ahead and start transmitting the power. Just follow this spark cable. We'll reconvene back home. Sure. So... going to do exactly that. Yeah, the controls are also a little bit floaty, but strangely enough they work. Like, it is as if the game has some auto aim jumping as well, that you not really miss stuff. It's a bit weird. Like, to one degree it works, to
Any
another
progress,
degree.
Ziggy?
I'm about halfway between home and the plaza.
Oh, by the old central station then?
Where? All I see is water.
Oh, probably right under your feet. Too deep down for you to see.
Was it like a station for sparks or something?
No, Shrimpy. For travelers. A busy place. Trains coming and leaving. People hurrying to get their tickets. And a bakery with lovely armchairs called the Blue Sky Cafe. Served the best bagels in town.
What did bagels taste like?
Huh. Better than crab. I can tell you that much.
Bread. Like, I always feel like I'm falling off the platform. And I guess that's why they build those things sometimes on them. I feel like this game is very well suited for younger gamers, even children. Which is not a bad thing at all. Whoa! Okay. Where? Okay. Why is there a flag? Oh, I see. So she would race us, huh? Hey, we meet again.
Yeah.
Look, I know things are a lot right now, but it's important to have some fun, right? Fun charges your batteries. I found this awesome surfing route around the plaza. I think I've just about perfected my time on it. Give it a go and see if you can beat me. If it's going in the right direction. Am I supposed to collect those? Maybe.
Yeah.
better speed up? Jesus, girl. Do you understand? I thought this is about surfing and not platforming. Oh. Yeah, I'm not. No! Yeah, I get it. I get it. It's a nice distraction, right? But it's optional. See, now I control text boxes with 1 and 2, and it's just weird, right? At least I feel like it's kind of weird. I get it. I mean, you make a game and there's like space around to use. So, makes perfect sense to have something like small challenges around. I don't know. I don't know why, but in most games I just don't like mini games because they're always like so annoying.
Grandma, there's something wrong with the last relay.
Oh, that thing always gets the hiccups. Reboot it and it should be fine. Control board's in the greenhouse.
It's like a cafe. The scene would be more impactful if she wouldn't just like disappear in the scene.
Hey, Mom. Rough day today. I met a new friend.
Could your friend be your mother? It's also funny that they have pre-recorded cutscenes and not like pre-recorded movements. Because you see the cutscene and she looks like her standard outfit and look, and we look like this. You could avoid that by simply saying like you recorded the movement and the camera, but don't change the outfit the player is wearing. That is possible. Dinner for 3 and not an ounce of crab or seaweed. So odd. According to the date, it was Grandma's birthday.
Let's see if that did the trick.
The lighthouse will be alright for now. But even if we redirect the power, we've got this weapon. It still wouldn't be enough.
Oh.
Maybe if we connect sleepy triplets to the grid and... What's that around your neck? Oh, I found it in the greenhouse. I haven't seen that in a long time. Take good care of it, will you? Oh, I will, promise.
Oh.
Good. Anyway, seems like we are going to need more power, and there's tons of work left on these blueprints. Guess I have no choice but to let you recon the triplets by yourself. Just don't do anything foolish, and you might just manage. And you come back right away if things go awry. You hear me, girl? You know, you would notice that she's pretty pushy and so on. But I like her because she's standing with both feet on the ground, so to say. Like, she's a realist. And I like that. And she actually really, really cares. She's just not good at expressing it. But you can tell that she cares. She might not understand that. She might not understand that and be more annoyed with her grandma. But I think she knows deep down that her grandma really cares. I really like it when Bane stops by with his deliveries. Sometimes when Granny is busy, he gives me gossip from the other islands. Like, did you know that someone named Adrian got pregnant and refuses to tell anyone who the father is? Apparently it's been the big talk for months over in Sleepy Triplets. Huh. Okay. A long distance to go again. Let's have a look. I'm curious if he actually extends his offer. He does. Interesting. Wait. Skeleton. Oh no. Camouflage. Dry kelp, red hair dye. Hello. Candy. Lemon cake, morning misty dye, moonlit. Okay, onyx black hair. Rainy hat day. Oh god. Mythical hat. Doctor's mask. Skip a cap. Anything else? The detective cap. Why? The posh hat. The surfing helmet. And the stylish headscarf. And the chill hat. How is this a chill hat? Toothy hood. Oh no. Okay. So our next goal is over there. I might be a bit more focused on progressing the story than...
One night when I was a kid, Grandma had a drink and let me stay up late. Then she started telling me about when Strandville sank. It was just 2 days after Grandpa's death. Granny was upset and wanted to join the fight, but there was no one else to watch over Mom. So they took cover in Grandpa's greenhouse. They sat in there looking through his hundreds and hundreds of notes and drawings when something just cracked. Granny said that it sounded like the earth broke in two. They must have been so scared.
Okay. It's a bit confusing right now which of these lines are meant for progressing. Like,
The triplets aren't too far. You should be able to spot them once you've passed the old cidery.
What's a cidery?
Your mother actually worked there for a couple of summers before she... They pressed apples from the Kipson farm, made the best cider around here. A sweetness that set your mouth a-tingling.
Apples? Are those the orange ones?
No, Shrimpy, that's an orange.
So what color?
Doesn't matter. We ain't going to eat one again anyways. Red, Shrimpy. They were red.
not all of them. Some can be yellow, some can be green. Hi there, Epitome. How are you doing?
I can make out the triplets ahead. Didn't you and Grandpa used to live there?
We did.
Is that where you met?
No, but it's where we had our first date. He was so nervous, the poor man.
But he dared to ask you out.
I asked him out, dear girl. Without me, we wouldn't even have gotten to first base.
Grandma!
What? That's how it was.
Oh no.
Well, hello there. How are you doing? Ew. They use auto-aim, which is not okay. Look at this! This is so auto-aiming. And I'm supposed to... Aha. I see. Okay.
Better not tell Grandma about those things. She'd force me to turn around.
You are doing well. I'm doing as well. Well. I'm doing fine. Hey, what are you doing? I'm waiting. For what?
Yeah.
Hang on. For that. My uncle sent me to activate the spark caster at top of the island. He thought the monster wouldn't notice a small kid. But I just can't do it. Can you help? Of course, I'll try. There's a generator hidden in the glue mat there. If you activate it, you should be able to get to the caster. Oh god. Did you get some sleep, Bitsy? I was able to get some sleep. Good. Glad to hear that. And are you saved? Do you have a new stash of black tea? Actually, yes. That's good. Doo-doo. Well, whoops. Oh no. Sporks? Oh. Oi, stop. Random person here trying to talk to you. They're like, ow, I have text for you. Ow. Good job. I guess the person has nothing to say because the game decided, no, you will not talk. For a moment, I will read that in a second. Stop, game. I just woke up, so I'm still a bit groggy, but that will soon pass. Yes, it does. Yes, it will does pass. Not English, but I said it anyway. It will pass. Gently shining into your eye. Take that, you ugly maggot. How would you even know? Wow, that was amazing. I wish I could help you with something. Well, actually, well, I actually need to transmit sparks back to the night orchard. My grandmother runs the lighthouse. We need it to push back the fog. Do you know where the spark tank is placed?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not far from here at all. I'll mark it on your map. When I grow up, I wanna be a lawyer. Whatever it is you are. A lawyer. Hi there. Need to use that tank to transmit some sparks, if you don't mind. What? Who are you? What gives you the authority to do that? Oh, I'm the head mechanic at the lighthouse. I work directly under Doris Skarsgård. She's requesting extra power to the lighthouse to push back the gloom fog. Mrs. Skarsgård? Skarsgård? Well, you should have started with that. Unfortunately, this thing's empty. You'll need to fill it up first. Don't worry, I'm a trained professional. I'll take care of this. Trained professionals in your area. Trained femboys in your area. Oh, love! Such a knight in shining armor, with the ocean as your steed. I don't even want to know how you chased off that thing. I'm just overjoyed that you did. If only you had been here sooner, before that monster scared them off. Scared who off? My sweetlings, my little tail waggers, the furries, took to the waters, all three of them, horrified by that monstrosity.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. I hope they're okay. They must be so scared. What if they're cold? They're not used to staying outside for long. And I can't do anything with these poor legs. I'm just broke. Oh God, I just broke my own leg. have bad joints. You know, I just can't go look for 'em myself. Oh, what if they run even further off while we speak? Oh, I guess you need a dumb motherfucker like me to do this? This is gonna cost you 5,000 sparks. Oh, I could never ask for something like that. But now that you kindly offer it, then yes, I will pay you 10,000 sparks. Why did dogs survive? Like, huh? Or maybe the question is, what kind of dogs? Huh. 1, 2. Oh, that's the shirt. Okay. Right. Totally doing this as intended. Well, thought it wasn't. Elevator. An elevator? An elevator? Merp, 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 merp. Make une. Well. I wonder if you can buy more things with this, except for clothing. Ooh, ooh. This is so much better than Sonic. Well, let's say it's very similar. Liboop, I had a dream that you reached affiliate status. Crazy dream. Was a bit random, but it's better than most dreams I have. Then it's good. No, Ebitu, I do not reach affiliate status. I skip affiliate status and go right to Partner Plus. Like right away. They'll go like, oh my god, here, take Partner Plus. Actually, just take 90% of your income and the ads, and we take 10 because, yeah. Well, I guess a lot of people would love that. You know, I mean, think about it. I mean, this belongs to one of the richest people, and Amazon is making money anyway, like shit tons, so why not make an exception and give me 90% cut, right? It seems fair. Right? Right? No? Do-do-do. Whoa. But yeah, sounds like a good dream. Sounds like a reachable goal. Why I'm doing this? Nobody knows. Anything up there? Nope. Oh, shit. That enemy always tries to punch me, and he never reaches to the point where he could go. If I remember correctly, it used to be around 90-10 split a year or two ago, or 80-20. I don't think so, that they ever would do that. Sounds almost insane. I mean, at affiliate it's 50-50. At partner it's, I think, 60-40. And then plus goes to 70-30. If I remember correctly. You can actually read it up because it's now officially readable in the Twitch FAQ. Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you. That was horrendous. Haha. You're not a dog. A dog? No, of course I'm not. You've spoken to my wife, haven't you? Subtle hint for sexual plays. Oh, the dog lady. Not dog lady. Her name is Daisy. Mrs. Starlet to you. And she's the love of my life. It's hard to explain grief that young ones to young ones like you. Everyone took it hard when the city sank, but Daisy, she took it harder. That sounds wrong. And ever since, her memory keeps failing her. The dogs that you're looking for, they haven't been around since before you were born. Oh no, so she doesn't know? She doesn't know, Chad. She doesn't know, Chad. Sometimes she does. I've told her many times, but it's hard to break someone's heart again and again. So let her believe that she wants what she wants to. What she wants to, even if that's... Either way, I'm very thankful for you saving me. Oh, and if you see Daisy again, maybe you could ask her about her jewelry? I hate this word, by the way. She would enjoy that. She was a designer once, you see. Was quite famous before everything. Okay. It allowed other services to get a bit leg up in streaming services. There's so much chaos that's been happening with Twitch, I can't keep up. Well, I mean, since the point that Twitch got basically hacked and they released how much each streamer was earning, Twitch opened up and is not hiding anymore through the contract you sign how much share you get. So yes, as affiliate it's 50-50. And I think when you reach partner it goes to 60-40, and then you can also do partner plus, which goes to 70-30. But I cannot tell how it was before that. Only people who were already partner before that can tell. And even then, I think most are not allowed to talk about that. Yeah, before that happened, you were by contract not allowed to talk about how much money you make. But now it's public and they couldn't change it, like everybody saw it, and there's no reason to put it in behind a contract anymore. So you can officially read it in the FAQ. You know, what surprised me basically was that the VIP status that you can give people is not bound to affiliate or partner. It is a separate thing. So you have to fulfill on a regular basis a specific kind of goal to keep the ability to give VIP to other people. Which is so weird, right? Why? Just give it to anybody who has at least affiliate state. But they are like, no. That I don't understand why that is. Because it makes no sense. No, it's not just a badge. It actually excludes you from emote only chat, so you can still speak and talk normally when a streamer is activating the emote only chat. That's basically what the VIP status is doing for you. Oh fuck. Well, not going back up there. Well, it's a good thing for, let's say, you play a game and a developer drops into your chat, which makes them more visible. Also excludes them from something like emote chat and so on. And yeah, basically that was my solution for people who want to post like a link. Yeah, you're not getting moderated out if you post a link or something. That's the other thing. And so I was like, well, I could give people temporary VIP if they want to post something. But yeah, not possible if you don't have it, right? Thanks for this, Mrs. Mechanic. Everything is ready to be transmitted. What happened? I thought you were a pro. Seems like the fuses blew when the serpent came and wreaked havoc. Mrs. Little Loke over there at the locomotive should have replacements. The locomotive? The old candy factory. It's still running, but it's more of a workshop now. Look for the smoking chimneys. You can't miss them. Polluting our world. But yeah, I honestly don't understand why. Like, Twitch did a good job in improving.
Graham, can I ask you something?
If you must.
When you were young, before the war and everything, what were your favorite things to do?
Well, what does it matter?
I'm curious, that's all.
Well, if you must know, let's see. I strolled in parks, dined at restaurants, threw parties, visited museums, stayed late at the office, went fishing.
You went fishing for fun?
Oh, it was all different then. We didn't have to worry about being hungry or cold. The dandelion took care of all that. We used our knowledge to give ourselves more leisure time. No time for that anymore, though. Back to work.
What was I saying? Wait. Yeah. So basically Twitch did a good job in improving the moderation by giving us an actual bot that does filtering and all sorts of stuff. But I don't understand why they don't have this command in that allows some people just to post a link. Like the one I have, which I use through a bot outside of Twitch. So I don't get why Twitch is not doing that. Like, shouldn't that be the most basic thing that you should offer when it comes to that? Because it's annoying. I would love to just use Twitch's solution for chat moderation, but I can't because they don't have this, and I don't really want to allow links in chat. Of course you could just allow links in chat, but I don't know, I feel better if I don't. Some weird kind of jewelry, maybe? Prefer Mrs. Starlet's designs. That is trash. But okay. Daisy Starlet. Her fancy clothes have seen better days, but she still keeps them very tidy, albeit the circumstances. The whole gloom incident has made her wary, and she seems to mix up past and present very often. Every so often, she wears her dead dog's leash as a necklace. Weird. Mr. Starlet has a certain twinkle in his eyes when speaking of Daisy, his wife, and he shares her interest in fashion. It is evident he tries to still keep his style even while doing rough work that is now everyone's reality. I like how you can actually cheat the game by just changing pages fast enough so you can see the characters. Funny. Because in the end, I rather prefer to have as few bots as possible. So if Twitch can take care of most things, that would be preferable. But right now, it's not really possible. Which is kinda shit. I hope they improve that. But that is not like priority one in my book. I would say priority one in the book for streaming on Twitch is certainly that Twitch implements the AV1 encoder, which I talked yesterday about. Basically, the AV1 encoder is better than the current ones, aka it's more efficient, it takes less bandwidth for the same quality, and that's basically what we want. I mean, imagine I would use the same bandwidth with AV1, but it would improve the actual overall quality because it would use like, I don't know, 30% less of the bandwidth for this quality. Then that's beneficial for everybody. Hello there, very nice. What are you? I'm far. I'm far. She's food.
No.
Is this? I mean, are you in? My mother went to fetch the midwife, and then that woeful wave came. I need them here. Midwife? Mother? Got it. Where do I find them? The Isles of Vinga should be on your map. I'll get them. Don't worry. I'll get them. Sparkcaster roof. Hang in there. Why is a treasure chest your bed? Hang in there. Just believe that the baby is not coming. Yet. The one time I decide to wear shorts outside, bugs wage war on my legs. Oh, oh no. How do bugs wage war on your legs? Unless you mean mosquitoes. The game basically wants me there, but exclamation mark hint. Oh. Yes, there is a new puzzle. Oh, the water knight is back. What a pleasure. Did you see them? Did you find my darlings? I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't. Oh, well. They'll find their way back. They always do. I'm quite sure. I really hope so, Mrs. Starlet. I met your husband. He told me you're a J designer. Ah, yes. Yes. I could talk about pearls and shimmering seashell. Seashell. For ages, but alas, even the topic of ornaments has lost its shine after the war. People do not need beauty, they need survival. It's be hard not being able to do what you love. Sometimes yes, but you look like someone who could appreciate the finer things in life. Please take these, my treat. And if you ever run into someone who would need some sparkle in their life, please let them know about Starlet's treasures. I promise, Mrs. Starlet. Thank you so much for this. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You gave me money. Cool. Money. Oh, look. Look, Vivnoise. There's your new, wonderful puzzle. Take good note. For anybody else who's kind of lurking, we return in a second. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6. Let's see what Epitune also has to say to that. If, of course, he wants to actually participate. Whoosh. Oh no, enemies. Enemies. Did you sleep well, Vivnoise? Not sure yet. A few things, but nothing have come up quite fits. Maybe I should have written less. But yes, you're both right. Oceans, how did you... What is that? Well, Traveled will want to speak with you, that's for sure. Travel? My brother. I'm looking for Miss Littlelock. It's Henrietta, and I'm a her. No time for chit-chat, though. My daughter needs us. She sent me to get you. I'll follow you back. Nope, no way. I don't need a child finding on me while I focus on Adrian. Why don't you wait with my brother Traveled? He's over there, over at the house. I'm sure he has things to share that you might find interesting. I'll send the word when it's over. When the bloodbath is over. Well, yes, it is. It is a warning sign that you should take care by sleeping. And sleeping is essential to live. Yay, exciting. New puzzle tomorrow. You know, either I do 2 easy puzzles or make puzzles that you are like, I hate the world and everything in it. If I remember correctly, my grandparents lived on the smallest of the triplets when Mom was born. Of course, there was a lot more land back then. I can imagine this would have been a nice place to grow up. I wonder what their house looked like. They must have had a lot of neighbors, unlike me. Unlike me? Girl, get up there. Cheat the game. You must cheat the game. There we go. Finally, developers that know how to make a game that you can break. I'm excited. Switch to PC, so yay.
Are you Traveled?
Oh, you'll scare it away. Of course I'm troubled. Who's asking?
I'm Sigrid. Ursula said I should talk to you while she went to help out with the baby and all.
Oh, so Adrian's little one is coming?
Uh-huh. They just shooed me away. You think they'll manage?
Ursula served as a combat medic during the war. She can deliver a baby with one hand tied behind her back. And her eyes closed. The bait!
Your bait is a seashell.
Oh, not again! Shoo, you stupid creature!
Why? Eat it.
What are you doing?
Ooh, there's a shadow around. Haven't seen one for years. I'm trying to make contact.
You're studying the shadows?
Ever since I was a little kid. Magnificent creatures.
So, what are they exactly?
Oh, they're elusive, kid. That's what they are. Amphibians, according to some. Otherworldly beings, according to others.
My grandma says there's a perfectly natural explanation for everything. We just haven't found them all yet.
The Whistlers say they are souls seeking rest.
The Whistlers?
You probably know them as Dirty Paws. They regard the shadows as messengers from other dimensions. If a shadow seeks you out, it has something to tell you about yourself. But it seems I know myself inside and out. No shadows coming to me. Only me chasing after them. First, I thought they were attracted to all kinds of mollusks, but then I discovered they are drawn to this particular form. The Whistlers make amulets in this shape. They believe it means luck.
Like this?
How did you get that?
Well,
What's inside?
inside?
They open up like a little box.
A seed. It is beautiful.
Marvelous. How did you get it? Found it? It stole it.
I didn't steal it. The shadow gave it to me.
Holy mother of all sparks, it's a... I don't believe it. Can I touch it?
You can try. It's okay. He's okay.
She made it there just in time. The baby's already here. They want me to send you there.
Me? I guess I'd better go then. It was nice talking to you.
Indeed it was, Sigrid. Would you come see me again? I can't wait to learn more about your beautiful, wonderful friend.
The voice acting in this game is seriously not bad. Yeah, it's good. This game has a charm to it. Yeah, it starts to have the charm. The beginning was more like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Now it starts to settle down. Hi, is everything okay? Why is it so loud in your house? How can you sleep even here? Everything is okay, or rather, everyone. I'm so glad. I won't disturb you for long. It's just I need to send sparks back to the lighthouse. But the servant blew the sparks tank's fuse. Well, that's easy enough to fix. I can give you a new fuse. It's the least I can do. Adrian Little Oak. Look. The daughter of the electrician Henrietta Little Oak. Expecting a kid of her own. Any moment now. Too late, it's already done. Giving birth seems like a lot. They say the pain is your worst period pain times 100. Yikes. Yikes. Never seen a smaller, more helpless person than this tiny bundle. It's incredible. We were all that small once. Even my mother, after who she is named. Hope this little iris grows up well and strong. Strong? Traveled Tegel, obsessed with all things related to the shadows. The ghosts found in the deep sea, or in my case beneath my feet. Seems very eager to understand them better. Most people I've met barely dare to admit their existence. Okay. What gave you the hint that it is a yarn? Both of you. Every pier has a grab on thing except this one. It's disgusting. Hope this will cover your needs, Chief Mechanic. And it didn't save yet. First sentence. Great. The first sentence. It's harmless. It's deadly. When you yawn too hard, you might die. Jimmy? A grandma, that scares me. You should be scared, Jimmy. You could make a riddle, or you could make no riddle and call it a riddle. Actually, I have a problem with the tendon in my neck locking up if I yawn too hard or stretch my neck too much. Yeah, that sucks. Bum, 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 bum. Dee no fun. That's not even active. Oh dear. Wow, that's almost mean how they hit that. Oh, it actually saves. That's almost generous. And how to release it though.
Apple. 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 Sounds so crunchy. They still had them when Mom was my age. I'm sure she used to climb to the top of the tree to find the best ones. Not that I wouldn't know about stuff like that. She might not have even been a nice person. Maybe that's why Grandma won't talk about her. I do remember how safe I felt when she held me, though.
Learned how to release it though, so it's much better than before. Used to have to just suffer a bit. Well, at least you have a solution, so that's good. Oh dear. Well, I'm glad this is a game about surfing on the sea, but not below. On the topic, do you or Viv Noise have any strange afflictions? So, under that you mean something you suffered that is unusual. Even if it just happens sometimes, I assume. Means? I did a thing. What's going on here? Oh, you're back. Don't get comfy here. It's time to go find the Candle Hill crew. The pirate? Pirates? They are brutes for sure, but they're skilled. They created the dandelion, you know, or built it. To be more precise, we, the engineers, created it. Anyway, I figured out how to construct the weapon. If we remodel the lighthouse, we should be able to build that cannon that can blow the pass to smithereens. But for that, we need some good mechanics. I sent word to Cloud. He'll meet us there. The mayor's getting his ship ready and sent me here to, serve as a production leader for the weapon. Mrs. Skarsgård told me a punctured blowfish would be more helpful. It was all in jest, of course. Yes, I'm quite sure. You wish. And where this is leading, we shall see next time.